Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV with the Rude Man, and in the last episode we're trying to get the Magitech armor to work. It needs a new heart. So they sent me to Uldo, which is where I'm at right now, and I need to run up to the goldsmith and check into that. We need a mammoth heart, and they're going to insert that into the armor. Serendipity, is it? Hello there. Come to collect a mammoth heart, you say? Well, then you must be here on behalf of Garland Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have, a heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. The heart is for Master Alphanod's personal use, after all. He notified us a short while ago that his manservant would be coming to collect it. His manservant? What? That's not who we are. Anyway, tender in years though he may be, Master Alphanod has been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmith Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. But here is the heart. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass on my compliments to your master. Wait till we see his little ass. His master. Alright, we gotta deliver this to Wedge. Let's see, where is it I have to go? I have to go... You know what? I need to change our return site. I really do. So we're heading to, actually, Mordona. When we get back, I'll hopefully remind me, will you? Oh, thanks for reminding me. I need to change this to our home point. There. I really don't have a big need to travel to Gridania that much. Let me in. Want to go in? Hardly needs saying, but try not to be seen. What? What? There's about 15 people sitting here watching me. How's that going to work? Hey, Wedge. Got your heart, buddy. Do you have the mammoth heart? I just said I did. I can't wait to see if it works. Hurrah! Thank you so much. But this is magnificent. It must have cost an emperor's ransom. Free of charge? Courtesy of Alphanod? Coming from an influential family certainly has its advantages. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. Good job, Wedge. There. She's ready. Magitech armor, engage. Or not. Oh, she just needs a loving tap, I'll wager. Jesus. Well, whatever works, I guess. Yes, she's alive. Let's take her outside and put her through her paces, Roland. Would you care to do the honors? All right, let's talk to Wedge. Hop into the pilot's seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climbing that tangle of crystal yonder. As far up as you can go, if you please. Oh, and if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. Alright. He wants us to climb that. Well, we've done that before, but without this. Oh shoot, what happened? Pilot the Magitech armor to the crystal mound. I screwed up. I don't know what he said. Oh well, couldn't have been too important, right? Now jumping off that hurt me. It shouldn't have hurt me. I'm in this armor. What's the armor for if it doesn't protect you, eh? Oh, he wanted me to go do something else. Okay, so north of that would be over there. Let's see. Over here. Yeah, always read the instructions, which I never do. There we go. Leg joints absorbing all impact without incident. Excellent. Please make your way back. Don't you try to lick me. Oh, he tried. It didn't work. We're unlickable. The torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation. Here's a summary of my findings. The drivetrain is in sound condition. With some fine-tuning, we can expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the servo mechanism, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be, and I'm at a loss to explain why. The mammoth heart is in pristine condition and should be installed correctly. Perhaps its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms. Whereas Magitech cores serve only to conduct impulses, mammoth hearts enable automata to process the information collected by their sensors as feelings. Maybe she just doesn't feel like part of the team. In which case, we should all do our best to make her feel welcome. Alright, so we have to welcome her. Whoops, I misspelled it. Click. That's it. Click. Alright, let's talk to Biggs. Daft as it felt, I gave it my best. I've welcomed myself to a bloody standstill. What are you expecting it to do anyway? Bob us or a curtsy? No doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important as to warrant this silliness. Well, without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor every movement manually. This would be an onerous task at the best of times, and wholly impractical during battle. Using a mammoth heart in place of the worn Magitech core seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at my wit's ends, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps, or cheer our heads off. Imperials, they've come for the armor. Damn it, they have us cornered. Well, yeah, look where you put the armor. There's no way out. There's the Reaper. Taken by the traitor Garland? And is that the Icon Slayer? Oh, bullocks. Call for reinforcements, quick. The hells you will. Wouldn't he have already had that on? We've located the stolen Reaper, requesting immediate assistance. Respond, please. Respond. It's no use, sir. There's some sort of interference. Curse you, Garland. No matter. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it. Bloody hells. Roland, protect the armor at all costs. All right, here we go. First of all, do we have a healer? I don't see one. Oh, get that guy. He went right for the armor. Uh-oh, this big guy's going after me. You're supposed to be going after the armor. Alright, get this guy. God, Sid's hurt. So's that guy, though. Alright, we gotta get this guy. He ain't happy. Definitely not happy. Bigger they are, the harder they fall. He's a big bruiser. Applause all around. Huzzah! What? Now it starts up. Ah, it knows who protected it. Chief, look. She moved. Ah, now she deigns to grace us with her presence. It took us a good while, but we're finally ready. It's time to infiltrate Castrum Sentry and rescue our comrades. There, the finishing touch. All right, let's talk to Sid. Move in here. Get rid of Mr. Fire Guy. Whoa, she's got green hair. The servo mechanism is now fully functional, and all it took was a simple fight to the death. Remind me not to install a mammoth heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I'd rather not be required to profess it before boarding, but enough of that. Let's see to our final preparations. Thanks to Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper is as good as new. We're as prepared as we're all likely to get. How go your preparations, Roland? We leave as soon as you're ready. Glomont, you came. I thought I'd give you a little roaring send-off. 'Tis the least I can do for the men and women what are about to make my lifelong wish come true. Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me, for all the help you've afforded us, that we know little and less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? But I fear I've put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories. No, I don't mind, really. Truth be told, a part of me was itching to tell you my tale in the first place. Mind you, it's hardly a novel. I ain't the first to suffer at Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was a sweet, caring woman with a smile never far from her face. There was a sister, too. Pretty little thing. She was gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. Then the Imperials came, and they took all of that away. When Alameda fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor, while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew, and the thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape, and so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way around a gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us, and rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leaped over the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in the chains and dragged me back. 'Twas some years after that I escaped again, and at that time I got away. I swore then that I'd get revenge on the Empire and become an adventurer so as to hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. But nigh on 2 decades since I've gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's what. Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes, and you've already done more than I managed in 10 bloody years. You give us way too much credit, Glomont. We seek only to rescue our friends. Well, what's more important than that? Well, in any road, after you've got your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire, and don't pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folk take on the Imperials over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge. But Summit tells me I won't be going hungry for a while, what with everything you've got planned. And you're sure that will satisfy you? If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hand, you need only say the word. We would be glad to have you with us. Tempting though your offer is, I'm afeard I must decline. I swore I'd get revenge on the Empire, 'tis true, but I've long since realized that the front lines are no place for a man like me. There's some as would call me craven, but I prefer to think of myself as realist. My talents lie in scheming, you see, not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I can make the most difference. But that's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Ralgo give you strength. Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call Erosia home, we must put an end to Gaius's ambitions. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait east of Castrum Sentry, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. All right. We're out of here. How do we get out of here? All right. Speak with Sid while disguised as an Imperial soldier. You guys want to see the hat I get for being this job? This will freak you out. That's it. Do I look horny or what? I don't like to wear it. All right, let's go down. We need to change to that, and then we need the helmet. Let's put the helmet on. Okie dokie. Now, we got the helmet on. You just can't see it. That's okay, though. And then where is Sid? Where is he? This way. It's probably with the Magitech army. Armor. I said army, didn't I? Nope, it's gone. It's getting foggy out. Don't you turn on me. Sid, my man. Oh, Biggs and Wedge got their uniforms on already. Forgive me for saying so, but you cut quite a dashing figure in Imperial black and crimson. Ah, but now is not the time for jests. I look sad. Let's review the infiltration plan. Castrum Sentry lies just beyond. A short while ago, an Imperial patrol left to do some of its rounds. Alphanod and I will create a diversion out here and keep them occupied for as long as we are able. Meanwhile, the three of you will enter the stronghold, posing as a patrol returning from duty. Should Alphanod and I prove less distracting than hoped, I will contact you via Link Pearl. Be ready to beat a hasty retreat. Whee! Look at him fly. Ow. I bet that hurt. He seemed to like it, though. Wedge, will lead the way in the Reaper. Stay close to him. And I hardly need to tell you this, but don't do anything suspicious. Oh, and lest you wonder, Ida and Istola left shortly before you arrived. We had planned that they should linger in the vicinity to cover our retreat in the event that Alphinaud and I attracted too much attention, but the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed. They did at least leave a message for you. Something along the lines of, don't do anything reckless, if memory serves me. All right, the Imperial Patrol should be returning any moment. You'd best be off. Good luck, Roland. May the 12 keep you. We got the salute down, don't we? Jeez.
You have spirit. That I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all yourself. This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help.
She hit her with that armor on.
You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning.
Yeah, you don't offer your aid, you insist on it. Yeah, she's pretty tough with all that armor on.
Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study. Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridianum.
Yes, milady.
What a bitch. If they're getting ready to move them, we got to get a move on. Okay, so perform Imperial salute to Imperial soldiers. So we have 3 soldiers we're supposed to salute, starting with this guy. Now, if I did it right, I should have it right here, and I can just quickly do that. No, my apologies. I didn't notice you there. So engrossed was I in my task. You'd be engrossed too had the Tribunus commanded you to arrange for the prisoners to be transported. Oh, they're going to give us all the information we need, aren't they? What prisoners do I speak of? Well, you mean you haven't heard? Only the infamous scions of the 7th Dawn, captured by the Tribunus herself. If you don't believe me, have a look in the storage tower when next you pass that way. And now we know who they are and where they are, and that they haven't been transported yet. These guys are idiots. That's a fine salute. Part of the maintenance crew from Obsidians, are you? Well, welcome to the Castrum Sentry, Engineer. What? Prisoners? No, you haven't heard the rumors then. Well, yes, they're being held in the storage tower, but I strongly suggest you pay them no mind. You were summoned here to work, not to gawk at Erosia's defeated heroes. Now, show a bit of enthusiasm or I'll have you reported. Alright, fine. Maybe he's just smarter than the other one. Look, we got a lazy one over here. What's Biggs trying to do? Figure out a password, maybe? Uh-oh, I hit the wrong emote. There we go. No, no, no. You're doing it all wrong. Unless you can master a good old-fashioned Imperial salute, you'll never amount to anything in this army. Take the Centurion, for example. His every salute is the same. It's no wonder he's been entrusted with such responsibility, which is probably why he's been trusted with the keys to the storage tower. Oh, so now we know who have the keys. Thank you so much. Does that go away? Was that supposed to go away? Greetings, comrade. Forgive me for asking, but you haven't visited Storage Tower recently, have you? I only ask because I dropped something in there and, well, oh, who am I fooling? I've fallen for one of the prisoners, all right. I dare say you know the one I mean. Oh, the svelte blonde? Goodness, no. It's the Lalafell lass that I'm smitten with. She's so adorable, it hurts. I want to sweep her up into my arms and squeeze her till my arms ache. What do you reckon it would take to convince the Centurion to lend me the key so I can see her? Alright, so now we screwed up and got the information, and we did it right and we got the information. So either way, we got the information. I think this is the Centurion. Let's see if I don't screw up on this guy. Do the proper salute. What's this? You need access to the storage tower. What business have you there? At the Tribunus's behest, you say? Oh, this is highly irregular, but it would not do to make my lady wroth. Take my identification key. See that it is returned when your errand is concluded. Oh my God, these people are stupid. He just gave me the key. Security's tight, just as I expected. What we're in need of is a special key if we want to get past this bulkhead. Well, just so happens. All right, you guys ready? Let's do this.